Yo, I'm Apollo 6, and y'all watching Music Exclusive TV. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Javaya.
This is your girl Tiana Taylor,
Eric Ballinger,
Tamia.
Kenny from the Nine,
Sniper Nell.
Y'all checking out Music Exclusives.
Music Exclusive.
Music Exclusives.
Music Exclusives.
Music Exclusives.
Music Exclusives.
Music Exclusives TV.
You mean tune in for real?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yo, what's going on? It's your man, Wally, the Southern Kid with the city swag. I'm kicking it in the ATL. We're at the Dreem Factory, and I'm talking to Apollo 6. How you doing, bro?
Brother, I'm kicking shit, man. What's happening with you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. So we sit here in your space, the Dreem Factory. We're going to talk more about that a little bit later. But first, let's go ahead and start with your music, man. I listened to your tracks. We listened to some before the interview. You got some dope stuff out there. You already have one project out, the Apollo 6 Experience. Let's talk more about that and how you pulled that project together, man.
Well, basically, like how we put the project together was trying to get the audience like more of a basis on where I came from and how I started, and me trying to give drop jewels instead of me just constantly just talking about. Yeah, I talk about a little violence and all this whole shit like that, but I majority talk about entrepreneurship and how to get money and having a mindset of being a boss, so you can try to gain and be a gangster. Gotcha. But instead of a street gangster is GAINSTER. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going. So gotcha. That's the method of where we're going with it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So let's just talk about the type of stuff that, like you said, you don't really rap about with the normal rapper. You talk about more or less like accomplishing things. And so what has been your drive to separate yourself between just what has been normally out there? And that goes from, before you even started putting out tracks and records.
Kind of like the music that's out right now is it really don't have like a lot of essence. Like a lot of artists do have essence in their music, and they do have meaningful music. But I came up in an era to where music would actually move the soul. No matter if it's rap, gospel, R&B, contemporary shit. It can be country music. Like you would actually be able to feel the music, and be able to change your mood. So like if you're able to make music and the music is able to change your mood, I think you'll win every time. You feel me? Yeah.
Growing up, I read about how you grew up in what's called the Bluff of it. Oh yeah, we got it. What type of experiences did you have during those years that shaped your pen for when you rap today?
Poverty, going without, just being like born into being an underdog. You know what I mean? So like it really wasn't no opportunity for you to be no more than what your environment produced, which was a trapper, type deal. So once I left the Bluff and I moved to Chicago, I seen like another side of opportunity that you can have. It was like a whole different mindset. It was a whole different vibe. It was a whole different like energy of people. The people was like, there was a little bit more colorful. Everybody wasn't so out for self. Like you have like genuine people that want to see you win, opposed to y'all coming from out the sandbox together and now they working for you and they having some type of slick envy about you, but now they happy for you. They want to learn what you did. They want to understand how you got to where you at. You see what I'm saying? So it came from that to me wanting to put that into the music so people can understand like where I'm from and how that changed me as a person. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So just looking at, that you moved to Chicago, you definitely changed some things. Of course, you said about how the environment could have held you back. What kept you inspired after making that transition, after turning your life around, were there any times where, when you moved back to this way, were there some times where you felt like your life could have took a different turn, or were you headstrong and keeping your goals and priorities in check?
Yeah, like I always been like an entrepreneur, bro. Like I was selling candy in school, so like I always like had my own, like wanted to have my own money type shit. I didn't never like no handouts. I always wanted to be like self-efficient, So and another big change for me is when I had my daughters. I was like 20 years old, 20, 21, and I had to be an adult before it was time. You see what I'm saying? Like before, like even from when I was coming out of high school or whatever, like it still made me like have to man up and like, okay, you got somebody who's relying on you. You got somebody who's looking up to you and watching your moves and seeing how you move and acting like you and trying to talk like you and this, that. So basically, if you got someone that's trying to be a mirror image of you, you want to try to be that best mirror image that you can be. You feel me? On that, or more on that note. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So you became a self-made millionaire.
Correct.
And you did that very young. You're only in your 30s now, but that happened before you even got to your 30s, right?
Yeah, it did. It did.
So let's talk more about, becoming, getting there. Like you said, you've already had that hustle mentality. What was it exactly, the education of it? It's one thing to be a hustler. It's a lot of people out here who hustle, but they're not really making no real money. You know what I'm saying? Right. So what exactly was it? What was that secret? What was that key that helped you cross that threshold to become a millionaire before the age of 30?
It was more of understanding longevity and not living for temporary satisfaction. A lot of people live for like temporary satisfaction. Like a lot of people want to be they can make a shitload of money like right now and feel like they're good, and then next year you'll run into them, they the model bus or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Or they back living with their mom or something like that. Like that never was a point in my life to where I felt like I had enough. You know what I mean? Enough is never enough. You know what I mean? The world don't stop, so why should I stop? Like I'm a part of the world. You know what I mean? The world continue to evolve. I'm gonna continue to evolve. You know what I mean? So I had that type of mindset. So it was just more of just grind until it's time for you to give away. You know what I mean? So now it's so when you get to a point to where you can give back. You know what I mean? Opposed to just want to receive, and then I feel like you're at a better place in your life to where you'll have like real financial freedom. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah.
For those of you that are watching, we're right here in the Dreem Factory. This is a dope accomplishment for someone of your age. You have your studio here. You have, studio space for photography. You have a lounge area here. We're gonna see all that stuff later. You put this all together yourself. Let's talk about pulling this together, and how stressful was it? It's not that easy to pull something like this, of this magnitude together, for yourself.
Right. Well, I came up with, a lot of people know, I came up with Dreem Factory while I was incarcerated.
Okay.
Yeah, I ended up getting incarcerated. And I was laying on my bunk, and I was like, man, I'm finna start me some shit to work. Because everybody was always asking me for, like, business ideas and shit like that. So I'm like, man, when I get off, I'm finna start some shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call the people, my name Kareem, so let me take the K off and put a D on it and just make Dreem. So you know what I mean? So like, so now I incorporated my name. What's the second part? Okay, factory. So factory is like something that produce in abundance, it produce a lot. So I feel like I have like a lot of information. I can have a lot of information to give. Like I don't withhold any type of information for anybody. Like anything that I know, like I'm an open book. Like I'm not finna try to charge nobody. You know how niggas be having like seminars and all that sort of shit. You pay $150 and I come teach you. Nah, man, I come do that shit for free. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like I give you jewels for free. So like it's just if that person want to apply them, you know what I mean? That's where it come from. So I initially just got the place for my artist that I had, and we was in a situation to where it was some bullshit going on. You know what I mean? I'm assuming somebody had just probably just hit a lick or some shit like that, and niggas came in breathing hard, this, that, and the third. Artists sitting on the floor. They got choppers here, choppers there, this, that, and the third. Which I wasn't. I really ain't pressed about that shit. But it was more of that the environment that I was in. I didn't want to be in nobody else's shit. I always just like my own shit, so I can be in my own comfort zone. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So I was more on the like, let me try to protect my investment. You feel me? So let me get my own place and let me get my own equipment so I don't have to go anywhere. Like in here, you don't have to go nowhere. Like if you need to shoot a video, you can be in Paris if you want to be in here. You know what I mean? Like I got projectors in here that make you look like you can be anywhere. I got green screens, you can be anywhere here. You know what I mean? You can live here. We got showers. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know, we got a kitchen back here. You know what I mean? You got a lounge here. You got a let out bed here. You know what I mean? You don't have to leave here. You feel me? So you can do whatever you need to do, like while you're here. And I wanted to make it a space like that so you can just be comfortable, and not just like have an A, B, C room type deal to where you just you come in and you pay your money, you record. Like, no, we finna help you get your shit off the ground, bro. We finna help you get like distribution, and if you don't know how to get distributed, like we're gonna give you the point you in the right direction to get distributed. You know what I mean? So it's like it's more than about money. It's about like actually trying to educate, you know, the youth because I was letting people come here and record for free at one time. You know what I mean? So it was like I'd rather for them to be in here recording, trying to make music, than them catching charges on the street. You know what I mean? And they actually trying to do music, but they don't have any money, so they're gonna go try to rob something or sell some drugs or do whatever the case may be to get the money to come here. You know what I mean? I would just let niggas just come slide here and record and do what they need to do, and they'll be out and wouldn't charge them a dime. Wow. My overhead in this motherfucker, it's like $5 grand a month. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't care about the bread. It's more the fact of I'm helping out someone who don't have an opportunity or don't have the financial backing that may have the dream, you know, but don't have the necessary funding for the dream. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that go, bro.
You have a very broad, you know, several streams of income. A lot of things going on for you. What else?
When I felt like I was as small as a fruit fly, as a shrimp, when I seen Drake buy that OVO plane, and I was like, I ain't did shit yet. Let me get my shit together. That made me get right back in my bag and be like, let me get my shit together. You feel me? Like, cause that when I seen that was like high motivation for me. You know what I mean? Like, so like, and even after I get that, then I may see something that may motivate me to do something else. So it's always going to be a constant hunger for more. You see what I'm saying? And I never get content. You know what I mean? I never want to stop. Like I don't ever get satisfied. I'm never full. You know, so like I always want to just continue. It's not necessarily on making money. Like I just never content with even learning like knowledge. You know what I mean? I'm like a sponge. Like I can just soak it up and I don't just hear it. I digest it, and then like if it's feasible, I apply it. You know what I mean? So. That's my take on that. You feel me? Okay. So.
All right, everybody that's watching, when we come back, we're actually going to take a tour of the Dreem Factory. That's right. Apollo 6 is going to take us on a tour of his factory, his studio space here in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be right back. This is MusicXclusives TV.
Welcome to Dreem Factory. Cowboy, step this way. This is what you would call the infinity wall. So. You can turn this walls for videos, for headshots, photography, commercials. We got the projector up here. You know, usually I like to personally turn it on. I got a fire pit in the back, so I would put like I'm in Las Vegas, and the projector show that we on top of the Bellagio or something like that with the fireplace going on. Come right this way over here. You know, we got snacks room, wardrobe room. You know, just typical. You know, shower. You know what I mean? It's not nothing major. You know, so come this way. Got the bar over here. I don't demolish these. I'm a heavy Ciroc drinker. Hey, shout out to that boy Diddy. He actually did a good job. This is actually a very fine vodka. You know what I mean? So. That's that over there. Actually got a wine cellar right here. I go over here and get my workout in. You know what I mean? It only hold about 150. My daughters come in here and they play the games and kick back, look at TV. You know, just come back, sit back here and chill. You know, it's over here. You know, bust you a flow. You know what I mean? Bust you a little quick little flow. You feeling your vibe? You want to bust you a flow? You come in and we can see everything. So it's no creeping up on nothing. Over here you got the beat machine. If you want to actually produce your music, you know, make your own beats over here. We got state of the art Ataki. Got complete control keyboard. We got the Slate Raven. We got the ISO box. Niggas don't even have the ISO box. You know, so it's a hell of a vibe, man. It's a hell of a vibe. You know, we try to make this thing most like as comfortable as possible for the artists when they come here, because I want it as comfortable as possible for me. So I want to try to make it as most comfortable for artists, right? My homie back here, she don't want to be seen on camera, but this is my dog, motherfucking Treyway. She back here ducked off looking at the cameras and shit. Niggas get hungry, you know, you want to get something to eat, throw something in the microwave, come back here and chill. Most of the time we eat out, you know what I mean? We get some pizza, more pizza, you know.
So tell us when Dreem Factory was established, the exact year.
Dreem Factory was established 2017 December. 2017 December. Found the location. Me and my wife at the time, we found the spot and started putting it together. And after that, you know, we had the artists. Things didn't go well with the artists. Had to drop the artists, and I became the artist. You know, so I've been rapping for like, I want to say 15 years now. I want to say, you know what I mean? I used to be writing poetry and shit, you know what I mean, in high school. You know how you send off like the poetry to the chick, have, you know, you on poetry day. I was a nigga like, you know, they have you damn, what's the shit when you have to go in front of in the auditorium, and you have to
Oratory.
The who?
Oratory.
Yeah, so you have to go out there and spit what you got, this, that, and the third. I was that nigga. You know what I mean? I couldn't wait to get up there and go and say what I wrote down. You know what I mean? So it came from that to me actually being able to formulate a song, formulate a track. I just now did a dope track. I would want to play it for y'all. It's a different song that I typically don't normally do, and I stepped outside my element and I did it good.
Ain't no love, but like no now. I couldn't get your vibe, but I vibe now. You can wipe your tears, you can cry now. I just want you to smile, want you to vibe now, want you to cry, come on, love me. I see your passion, my passion. I'm not judging, I'm just asking. 2 hours of preparation. Good things come with time, I have patience. In tune with your care. You know, it smiles amazing. Dark days are over. I can be a brand new man for you. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Let me close your mouth.
You know, shit like that. You feel me? So that's just something that's reggaeton. That's me getting out of my element opposed to what I already had released. Being able to be real crafty and me actually showing my artistry, you know, and that's basically it, man. Y'all seen Dreem Factory? I fuck with y'all boys. Big shout out to MusicXclusives, man. Y'all boys came through and y'all showed hella love. Y'all took the time out. Y'all came to learn about Apollo 6. Y'all came to check out Dreem Factory, you know. So until next time. See y'all, Apollo 6. Y'all go get Apollo 6 exit plan. We on the way.